All right, friends, it's Tina back with another video on our favorite fitness slave, Greg Doucette. That's right. So Dylan McKnight is not sorry for lying to you. He admits steroids. Yeah, I don't think he's taking steroids. I think he said here he's taking something else. But let's watch this.
Just over 3 years ago now, I took a SARM.
Did he really experience crippling, crushed levels of testosterone from 7.5 milligrams?
Hold on. I thought he said he admit to steroids. SARMs are not steroids. Does that sound like a steroid to you? SARMs? Steroids? SARM. SARMs is a supplement. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Of ostrine for just over
Does it really matter even? These supplements or whatever, he's already artificial anyways. He's getting sarcoplasmic muscles, so what?
a month, a dose lower than most women take. I do not believe what he says.
So I want to make it very clear, in this video I will not be apologizing for him.
I will not be apologizing for creating more of these fake sarcoplasmic hypertrophy muscles by eating my artificial diet, and then I took SARMs to try to absorb more of them because I'm a poor eater of complex carbohydrates or carbs to get more of these sarcoplasmic muscles. Give me a break, man. This is stupid.
Mistake I made.
Yes, the poor mistake I made. I took a supplement to draw more glycogen in the muscle to create more artificial muscles.
Coach Greg, in today's video, Dylan McKnight outs himself. Why?
Yeah, okay, so he grew some sarcoplasmic muscles, and so what? Who cares?
I took steroids and lied about it. Coming clean.
I took steroids and I lied about it, but that shit's not steroids, bro. Where is he saying steroids in this video?
About my natty status. And so I'm sure many of you are shocked to find out
He said ostrine is not a steroid.
that he wasn't actually natural. That he in fact had used performance enhancing drugs. Am I shocked? Of course.
I'm going to explain something to all you people out there, you dumb idiot people out there. If you were building sarcoplasmic muscles, then that's artificial muscle growth. Then all of you are fake natties, get it? If it isn't based on myofibrillar growth, which is almost impossible to get, it's really hard. It's protected by the repeated bout effect phenomenon from damage, from getting damaged. You have to injure muscle fibers and protein synthesis, not glycogen muscle, glycogen loading, and sarcoplasmic hypertrophy chronic lifting in gyms. Man, muscle has an M&D size limit, bro, during hypertrophic process, beyond which this progenitor could donate any extra nuclei to that domain to support further muscle growth. So it's all phony muscles from there on in, bro.
Not. Most of the people who are saying they're natural are actually not. Most people are
Most? I'd say 95% of the people that even claim they're natural and they're eating carbohydrates. If you're eating carbohydrates and pumping in a gym and getting the pump and all that, you are fake. And so is him. His muscles are fake, even taking the drug or whatever, and all these fake natties and these people claiming they're natties. If it isn't based on myofibrillar growth, you are a fake natty. It's based on sarcoplasmic growth.
lying, saying they're not taking steroids when they actually are.
Where do I start?
Where do I start? First of all,
Where do I start? I was lazy to eat bowls of potatoes to create these phony muscles and get pumped up and fluffy. So I took ostrine instead, and then it drew it in there for me, the little amount that I ate. Okay.
I would start with an apology. I made a video on how to apologize and how to apologize effectively. 600.
Greg needs to apologize. He's never been natural. He's always been fake. Even when he was natural, his muscles were sarcoplasmic muscles. Greg, you need to apologize. You were fake your entire life. And so is this guy over here. He never built any myofibrillar growth, bro.
150,000 people following him thinking he was 100% natural when he actually wasn't. But does he go on to apologize? No. He regrets nothing.
But I'm guessing you probably just feel lied to. That's because you have been. I lied to you. So clearly, I'm a piece.
I lied to you guys. I ate bowls of potatoes and I grew these sarcoplasmic muscles. It really wasn't based on myofibrillar growth. I was too scared to injure muscle fibers to see what would happen. And it was too difficult, and it was protected by repeated bout effect phenomena. Reach an M&D size limit and all this kind of stuff, bro. So I had to take this ostrine, bro, because I'm lazy eating bowls of potatoes, creating these phony sarcoplasmic muscles.
The shit, right?
And so he says, clearly I'm a piece of shit.
Is this a joke or what, man?
right? And then he laughs. And so he's saying that sarcastically. He doesn't feel like a piece of shit. He
Why should he? He knows it's all fake anyways. It's all fake. This shit's garbage.
orchestrated this. He planned this. And it worked better than he even
It's all cosmetic.
expected. And remember, he's making over $10,000. I do believe those are US dollars. He's making that each and every month, and that's from YouTube ad revenue alone. And I'm certain he's able to make far more money than that through other avenues.
I am a man. I am fallible. All I ever wanted to do on here was to be relatable and to be personal, to be your friend.
And so if that's the case, why
I just wanted to be your friend and personable. I just was too lazy to eat the potatoes to load them up there and look puffy and stuff. So I took a shortcut. Yeah, okay.
were you not being
It's not his fault he hates slave diets. He didn't want to eat all his slave food.
your authentic self? If you really want to relate to your fans, why are you not honest with them? If you tell your fans what they want to hear, I'm natural. If you make lies,
Greg, why don't you just tell your fans the truth that your muscles are fake, they're phony, they're based on sarcoplasmic hypertrophy muscles? Why can't you be honest with your crowd and tell them that they're not building any muscle, that they reached an MND size limit? Why can't you be honest with people to tell them that muscle's protected from any more damage through the repeated bout effect phenomena? And that if you're chronic lifter, it's endurance. It's endurance. If it's endurance, it's sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Why can't you be honest, Greg, you piece of shit?
I never took this, then how are you relating to them? If you're relating to them,
Why can't you be honest that steroids do not build muscles? They will build you artificial muscles, sarcoplasmic, but they can't injure muscle fibers. They themselves cannot injure them to get the progenitor to donate any extra nuclei to that domain to further any more growth. Why can't you be honest with the people on your channel, you piece of shit? You shit coach.
you could say, I don't like my physique. I'm intimidated. I'm small. I don't like the way I...
You're calling everybody else as being a fake daddy, creating these fake sarcoplasmic muscles, but you yourself is a piece of shit fake yourself. You're a piece of garbage and everything. Why don't you tell them that steroids are enhanced performing drugs? They are not muscle building drugs. They don't build muscles. That is a side effect, the sarcoplasmic being drawn into the muscle. For every gram of any gram of glycogen, 3 grams of water are drawn between the skin and muscle into the muscle. Tell them the truth that they're building fake muscles, and tell them that the strength that they're getting is getting based on getting good at lifting something. It's based on myocytic androgen receptor strength, a fake phony kind of strength. It isn't based on myofibular strength, you piece of shit.
Look, and so I'm going to take steroids because I don't have a very good self-esteem. I don't feel good on the inside, and I want my exterior shell to look better so that I...
No. Why don't you just tell the truth that he's lazy and he doesn't know what builds real muscle? He doesn't even know the difference between sarcoplasmic or myofibular. He doesn't know anything MND size limit, the repeated bout effect. He doesn't know any of these things. Just admit that you and him, you know something, but he doesn't know anything at all. Just admit it.
More confidence. Is that not more relatable than I'm 100% natural? Look at me. Look at my biceps. What?
You aren't natural, you piece of shit. You're artificial. You're full of shit. Stop lying. And neither is he, and neither is your friends.
Is more relatable.
So I want to make it very clear, in this video I will not be apologizing for a mistake I made. I'm simply owning up to that mistake and taking accountability as a man.
How are you owning up to a mistake and taking accountability for it if you're not apologizing?
Is Greg owning up to it? Is he apologizing for all the shit that he's fucking faking on you? It's all fake what he's doing. Is he apologizing? Is he telling you? Is he owning up to it as a man? No, he's not.
So imagine this. You cheat on your girlfriend and you say to her, listen, I'm going to tell you
Why do you think Ali left him? Because he's a fake, bro. He's fake.
something, but I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just taking ownership of it as a man. I cheated on you. She's thinking...
Take ownership of it, Greg. You're fake, okay? Your muscles are fake and everything you're doing is fake. And all these products you're selling is to create fake muscles. The Austrians, the whatever, this trichesterone, and all these powders and everything is to create more sarcoplasmic fake muscles. Come on, admit it, Greg. Admit it. Admit it. Say it. Say it.
Really? You're telling me you cheat on me? You're just taking ownership of it? What the heck is that?
I'm simply owning up to that mistake and taking accountability as a man.
And so taking accountability for something, if you hurt someone, if you upset them, if you made them angry, is in fact apologizing. Without the apologizing, you're doing absolutely nothing.
The real truth of it is that I could continue to lie about this, keep making money from it, and none of you would ever know. I'm going to be crucified for this shit.
And so he's saying, look,
I'm going to be crucified because I gained a little bit more fake artificial muscles because I took this because I was lazy to eat a bunch of carbohydrates, which you all were doing, which you all could have done anyways, naturally. But I just was too lazy to do it. I'm going to be crucified by everybody now for creating these artificial muscles that just leaked and went away.
I could keep lying. By saying this, I'm going to be crucified for it, perhaps lose money. But in reality, is that actually true? Since when has being honest been bad in the fitness industry? When people come out and make apologies for things they've done, do you really think it's hurt them? Even the Liver King being out...
Well, it didn't hurt some of you telling them you're on steroids, Greg, because you got caught. Why don't you just tell them the truth? It's all fake. And even this King guy, his muscles are all fake, sarcoplasmic. If a steroid could build a myofibrillar, a real muscle tissue, then everybody would be doing it. You just take a little bit of steroids, you'd build this myofibrillar growth, it would build it magically out of thin air, and then you'd have real muscles. Get it, man? Yeah, bro.
Exposed and making a fake apology, even the Liver...
And then you wouldn't have to take it again, now would you? You'd have real muscles, and you'd be naturally stronger now than your previous natural strength because you got more myofibrillars.
King continues to excel. And so I certainly don't think that by Dylan saying, I used PEDs 3 years ago, of which I only used this much, I only took a half of it.
Greg never grew any muscles. His natural strength is garbage, and so is his fake muscles and his fake strength. His fake records that he's been trying to break, taking steroids and everything, is all junk garbage.
Bill, I only did it for 6 weeks, and that's way back then, and it didn't affect me now. That's going to hurt him. If anything, I saw him copping out.
Yes, this is worth 2.6 billion fucking minions. You people are crazy. Oh, look at that face, man. Jesus Christ. He's nasty.
Anything, how do we know he's not lying about what he took? Oh, I took half of a tab of Ostrine. It was 15 milligrams.
How did all you know that Greg is not lying to you? Huh? Telling you you're going to build muscle. He's lying to you. Did he tell... Well, he's not really... Maybe he isn't, because he's not really telling you what kind of muscle you're building. He's just saying you're going to build muscle. He didn't tell you that it was artificial, did he? Oh, could you consider that lying, that Greg is lying to you, that you're going to build a muscle, but it actually is going to be artificial, sarcoplasmic hypertrophy muscles? If you buy his products and you follow his fitness programs and his stupid cookbook, eating more carbohydrates than the last time? Yeah, man. If muscles are built through protein, then why aren't all of you eating protein? Why are you eating carbohydrates? Why are you eating an artificial diet? You understand me? And why are you getting pumped? You think you get pumped on protein? Your muscles get pumped? Hell no. They get pumped on what? Carbohydrates, bro. What do you think that pump is?
I took half of a tab, 7.5 milligrams. Less than most women take.
He looks very average, man. He just looks a little bit pumped up with some fucking glycogen in the muscle. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, glycogen, fake artificial muscles. He just looks a little bit pumped up. He's a tiny little boy.
And it made such a difference. As I dieted down, I kept all my size. Look, completely full. Look.
He looks soft, okay? He looks sarcoplasmic. Shut the fuck up. Real muscle, it looks dense and it looks hard. It doesn't look anything like that puffy, you idiot.
Completely different. I can tell you from experience. Remember, I've coached people who took...
Yeah, you could tell them from experience. You're hiding. I could tell you from experience. Sarcoplasmic. Look how puffy he is.
Ostrine, hundreds of people. I've taken it myself. I know what Ostrine does. There's no way that taking 7.5 milligrams of Ostrine is going to dramatically transform your physique. They're going to look...
There's no way that Ostrine can injure a muscle fiber to cause the satellite cell to come out of quiescence, split, proliferate, differentiate, split, divide, and increase in number, and donate its nuclei to that domain. Impossible.
Like a swole jack bodybuilder from just taking a teeny dose of Austrian.
Yeah, swole jack. What do you know that gets you swollen jack? I'll tell you what gets you swollen jack, man. Inflammation and fucking these sarcoplasmic muscles, glycogen.
Then he says, oh, it gave me depression. I was depressed for 3 years. It was so hard to get my testosterone levels back to normal. Oh, I struggled. Feel bad for me. This is an appeal to emotion. He's trying to...
He what? He never said he took steroids. He said he took Ostrine. I just don't understand this. And that he had a problem with his testosterone to get it back to normal? None of this makes sense at all whatsoever.
Make you feel sorry for him. He's saying, you know, I went through so many struggles. I was depressed. My testosterone levels were down. I only took it for 6 weeks. Such small doses, less than girls take. I'm probably going to lose.
How could Ostrine affect your testosterone? It is not a steroid. What the hell are you talking about?
All kinds of money, and so please feel bad for me. That is what I see.
Look at what he has here behind him. It says pre-pump. What do you think the pump is associated with? You're selling these products, I want to get pumped. You're getting glycogen loading in the muscles. Pump. You're pumping them up. What are you pumping them up for? You're getting pumped up because that's how you create these phony muscles. Getting pumps, walking around with a pumped up body. Let me take the pump, go pump out in the gym, and then I'm going to walk around while it lasts. Maybe it'll last. You keep taking more of the pre-pump, and the pre-pump will keep the pump in there, lasting a bit longer so that you look artificially pumped like you've got muscles. That's the whole point. The whole point here is to keep you guessing. You don't understand. You people are deranged. You're mentally ill. Pre-pumps and this artificial, go to the gym often, work harder than the last time to failure. Yeah, so you could get an inflammatory response, inflamed muscles, constantly inflaming them, coming back chronically inflaming your muscles, pre-pumping them with the pre-pump and all that, and these shitty protein powders and everything, all this crap stuff. This is all garbage. This is stupid.
If he was actually truly sorry and made an apology video, if he'd said, you know, I've been reflecting on this for years, I've been living a lie, I need to finally come out and tell you the truth. I regret this decision. I should have been honest with you. I let you down. Please forgive me.
Yes, I let you down. I created more of these phony sarcoplasmic muscles. Please forgive me. Please,
I'd say, absolutely, gonna forgive you. But this, he's not asking for your forgiveness. He's saying, hey, I did it, I'm gonna continue, and I'm not sorry. And so if you're not sorry for...
And it gave me a little bit of strength like creatine, too. That gives you water weight as well, phony muscles as well. Woohoo! Look at the guy behind him. He looks really fat.
Something, what it means is that you would do it all over again. After all, did it hurt him? Ask yourself, did it hurt him?
He did it all over again because he doesn't know what builds muscles, okay? Leave him alone.
650,000 followers. Making over $10,000 US a month.
I made 10 grand off of YouTube alone last month. And the reality of this is that this could cause a lot of you to withdraw your support from me.
It's hard to stay humble when they keep telling...
That this could cause a lot of you to withdraw your support from me.
Do you really think...
This is going to cause more support because people are going to sympathize because of phony muscles.
It's going to withdraw your support from him? Do you not think he thought about this? I mean, after all, he had 3 years to think about it. It's been 3 years since he took Ostrine at that small dose, which I don't believe. And so to me, this is a carefully thought out video saying, hey, it's perfect timing. Now more than ever before, people are ready to forgive. I mean, new year, new me. I'm going to come out and tell you I took Ostrine 3 years ago at a small dose and I'm not natural. And it's going to get views. People are going to talk about it.
But I cannot profit off a lie anymore. You know, this has eaten me alive for some time now.
If it's eaten him alive, of which he stated, why is he not apologizing? If it's actually eaten you alive, why are you not apologizing?
That's not eating him alive. He doesn't give a shit, man. Nobody does. Just Greg does because he's an idiot. He wants to sell you on some garbage.
Doesn't make sense to me. I mean, let's think of that example.
Probably,
if you cheated on your girl...
Probably his artificial cookbook, artificial food cookbook, so you could eat more of these artificial foods and his artificial products here to create more of these artificial muscles and artificial looks and whatever cosmetic looks.
girlfriend that's been eating you alive for months, and you then say, hey, I have to come clean. I'm not going to apologize. I don't regret it. I do it all.
Look how puffy his face is. This is sarcoplasmic. You could tell right away the puffiness in there is sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. It is. It's fake. It's artificial muscle growth, okay?
Over again. And so, yeah, it's eating at me. I had a threesome with 2 girls the night before a wedding. Oh, there it is. And I don't regret, I'm not apologizing, and so deal with it.
Just over 3 years ago now, I took a SARM. Now, this is not quite a traditional steroid,
3 years ago, I took a SARM. Oh, this is not a traditional steroid? It is not a steroid at all. What are you talking about?
This is probably a category below.
And so here it is. Remember, the title says, Why I Took Steroids and Lied About It. He never
It is not a steroid.
took steroids. And so the title is literally a lie. It's clickbait. He took Ostrine, which
Bro, he got nothing there. 5 pounds of weight. Look at his body. It's so ordinary. Come on, give me a... This got to be a joke video.
is a SARM. And notice how he says it's a step down. It's not actually steroids. It's a step.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a lower dose than what female...
So...
This SARM you can take. You're not, unless you're a woman, going to experience mind-blowing...
Whatever.
Produce all this testosterone, and so it starts to produce less and less. And over the course of weeks and...
It's an extremely minimal and conservative dose of the drug I was taking.
And so notice he's saying the physique makes you less watery. Ostrine's amazing.
Yeah, even supplements are drugs, too. They're made in a laboratory, so they must be drugs.
7.5 milligrams. All I need is Ostrine.
My dick didn't work, and I had no motivation to do anything ever.
Now remember, if you have low levels of
Yeah, it could have destroyed his endocrine system. Who knows what these fucking stupid drugs do? They could have destroyed his endocrine system. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, yes.
testosterone, of course it's important, is very important, and it's affecting far more people than we know. And so even if he had not taken Ostrine, he'd get weaker, smaller. How do we know if he...
You could get irreparable damage, man, as a young person and then never recover from this shit.
Being honest. I mean, if you go to the doctor for
Yeah.
crushed levels of testosterone. And so which is it? Can you actually develop the best physique you've ever had while having crushed levels of testosterone? I don't buy it.
I'm not.
Testosterone's great for drawing more of this glycogen into the muscle, so yeah, having low testosterone, I guess all the concern, the rave out there, people having low testosterone, I guess there could be some concern because you do definitely want more testosterone so you can draw more of this glycogen into the muscle and look pumped walking around with these phony sarcoplasmic muscles than the last time. Or you could do what everybody else does. They buy these pump products in the health food store. You get the pump nitric oxide, the pump this, that. You could take those and then more inflammatory responses in the gym when you lift. You can cover up all these things artificially by getting more of these, inflammatory response muscles and the pump and all that, creatine. So yeah, you can pretty much cover up a lot of this stuff too, cosmetically as usual. Yeah.
Not asking you to completely agree with me here. I'm not even asking for your forgiveness.
No, I love you, man. You're the best, bro.
I'm simply asking that you respect my decision that I made today.
Resorted to using performance-enhancing drugs. I regret
Yes, we do. We respect it.
it. I am sorry. Why didn't they made a mistake in actually owning up to it? They try to gaslight you. They try to appeal to your emotions. They do anything.
They do anything, and then buy my cookbook.
But
Take action and buy my cookbook, my pre-pump, and estrone and testosterone and whatever else fucking out there, bro.
actual accountability. And so I Dylan saying, I took... Please click the link in the description. Don't forget.
See, click the link in the description. Get my pre-workout, my G-Shred and all this, pre-pumps and all that. You're going to get 10% off and you can grow more of these fake phony muscles. And buy my cookbook, it's fake.
Get 10% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment.
Subscribe, click the bell button so I can make more money than the last time off of all this phony shit that I'm selling you dumb people out there. All you stupid people. Anyways, man, comment down below, like, subscribe, helps the algorithm. See you in the next one. Ciao, friends.